Test. start at 8. Should I leave until he's done?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Showmanship class here this morning. We're going to get started here. So I'd like for everyone to stand, play, or have a hand. And then remain standing for prayer. All right, everybody remain standing with me. John Henson, pastor of Grace Baptist Church, will open with prayer this morning.
Let's bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we love you this morning, and we thank you for giving us another day of life. Father, we thank you for the opportunity to be here at the fair. And Lord, we ask today for your help. We ask for your protection. Lord, I think about those that are leading the fair, and those that are in charge of creating the atmosphere, those that are in charge of making decisions. those that are in charge of running the facilities. Father, I pray for our leaders here today. I think about the exhibitors. Many of them have worked countless months, some countless years to build up to this point. And I pray that you give them a successful week. Lord, I pray that joy and happiness will fill the hearts of young people as we enjoy this American tradition of agriculture. Father, I pray that you give protection. Think about all those that will travel to and from. Lord, we need your help. We need your blessing. We thank you for allowing us to be here. Thank you for this free country. Lord, we ask all in Jesus' name, and amen.
More minutes here. We'd like to take a minute and thank our sponsors for today's Showmanship. Our sponsors for the day, in first place, will be BMC Machine and Welding, LLC Braxton Hall. Second place sponsors was Point Pleasant Ag Services. Third place sponsors was my sons, Travis and Sarah Kiefer. Also here today is Point Pleasant Live. They'll be announcing and have us online here for the week. They'll be here with us every day. And they'll be taking photos of all class winners today throughout the week. And all winners in second place will be receiving a photo from Point Pleasant Live. And it'll be placed in the picture frame that you win here today. But these will not be available for the second place finishers. They'll not be available until tomorrow. And once they're available and your picture's in the frame, they'll call you to the fair office to pick them up. Also, a special thank you to Twin Rivers Hardwood for donating the mulch this year again for the show ring, and to ET&S and Leithart Sand and Gravel for the hauling for us. They hauled in here on the truck. We all got all fresh. All here at the show ring again this year. We thank them so much. Also, a big thank you to Rocky and Susan Sturgeon for donating the backdrop back here in the back of the show ring for pictures. As soon as we get a list of the hog showmen who's going to be out here showing, we'll get started. And I'm going to let here real quick, let our judge this year, she just got here a few minutes ago, all smiles ready to go, all bright and sunny. Montana Runner is her name, and she's going to tell a little bit about herself here today.
First of all, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for having me. I am really bright because I'm excited to be here. It's one of the things I like to dress up in. I'm from Lawrence County, Ohio. I'm on the Lawrence County Fair Board there. I help run it. I also graduated from Morehead State University with a bachelor's in animal science and agriculture business. I'm actively working towards my master's degree right now. But with that, I've judged several different fairs. I value showmanship more than market show, which is odd to find in a judge, but it shows a lot of hard work in these kids and what they do year round, and really is the most respected part of 4-H and FFA for me. But thank you all again for letting me be here, and I'm going to get judging these kids and seeing what they're all about today.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 classes. So just tell the judge this is for class and there they are.
Okay, we have in the ring now our senior showmanship, ages 17 to 21 years of age. We have Corey Gould, Parker Henderson, Addison Utterback, Bryson Gillespie, Caleb Stamper, Levi Wright, and Nathan Wood, and Randy Smith, I believe the name on that. Y'all bear with us on these name announcements. These are just sign-ups. The names are written by the exhibitors, and sometimes you can't make them out real well. The sign-up sheet, and should have a total of 9 in the ring, or see, 8. 8 showmen in the ring, Judge. This is your class. Okay, up next will be our intermediate showman, age 13 to 16, over the hog barn, be getting prepared to enter the show ring here after a while. We'll be looking for Landon Kiefer, Connor Koenig, Skylar Birchfield, David Zellner, McKenna Ferguson, Hayden Taylor, Harley Payne, Deanna Miller, Parker Johnson, Morgan Johnson, and Jenna Ball will be getting ready to enter the ring, please, for the next few minutes.
I did ask before you guys came out here today if showmanship was mandatory, because at my fair it is, and I heard that you guys don't have to do showmanship here, which I commend each and every one of you guys for coming out here and participating in that, because especially if you don't have to, it means a lot to me, it means a lot to the people that come watch you every day, and it should mean a lot to you. Taking pride in your animal, taking pride in what you do with this hobby or sport, whichever one you call it, that means so much. To me, this is the luckiest hobby or sport that you'll ever have in your life, and you'll learn quite a bit from it. In this class, there's 3 that really rise to the top for me. 2 of them keep better eye contact, keep better intensity than the third. They like to show me every view of their pig. They can drive it really well no matter where I'm at in the ring. And your 3 are right here in front of me. No matter where I'm at, they've always been 3. They keep coming, even if I'm in that corner. If I turn my back around here, I turn my back on to see who can actually drive their pig to me. If you work with your pig, the whole entire time you have it, you should be able to drive it where you want. I know that they get tired, they get frustrated pretty easily. This young man here is going to be 3rd. I only picked him for 3rd because he does kind of drive the pig a little bit closer than what I would like. This lady right here is going to be 2nd, and then Croce is going to be your man right here in the ring. He just keeps about more intensity for me and being able to drive the pig where I need it to be, and keeps a nice distance between me and the pig. Thank you all.
our top three in senior showmanship. Our winner, Levi Wright. Levi Wright's our winner this morning in the senior showmanship. Second place goes to Addison Utterback. Congratulations, Addison. And third place, Nathan Wood. Congratulations, Mr. Nathan Wood. Up next, our intermediate showman. Okay, heads up everyone, we have a missing child. Her name is Lexi, she's 6 years old. She's wearing a purple shirt. She was out here outside the show ring and she has disappeared and her parents are desperately looking for her. So if someone sees a little girl walking around, about 6 years old in a purple shirt, her name is Lexi. Her parents have lost her and need to find her immediately as soon as we can. She also has glasses on. Yay, that was quick. Thanks, everybody.
You got a water in that bag? Do you have a watcher?
Okay. Plays. We're looking for Landon Kiefer, Connor Koenig, Skylar Birchfield, David Zelmer, McKenna Ferguson, Hayden Taylor, Aubrey Payne, Brianna Miller, Parker Johnson, Morgan Johnson, and Jenna Bowles. You all may enter the show ring at this time. Okay, we have some royalty here with us today. We're going to give them the mic and let them introduce who they are and their names, and we're going to be help giving out awards here today. Y'all go right ahead.
Hi, I'm Kenzie Arpagas, and I'm your 2024 Senior Middle School. Hi, I'm Shayla Lyons, and I am your 2024 Young Grade. Hello, my name is Elliot
Give them all a round of applause. Okay, looks like we have all 11 exhibitors in the ring. Judge Reynolds, this is your class. Okay, over in the hog barn, junior showman, be getting prepared. 9 through 12 junior showman. Junior showman will include Bowen Dangerfield, Dane Dangerfield, Liberty Smith, Aaron Duff. This being told, we have in the junior showman, we have 19 total, so we're going to split them up into 10. I don't know exactly what order they're going to come in yet, but again, Bowen Dangerfield, Dane Dangerfield, Liberty Smith, Isaiah Taylor, Taylor Scarberry, River Olinger, David Wood, Mason Russell, River Russell, Kinsley Taylor, Gabe Thomas, Lane Eagle, Isaac Lewis, Levi Blaine, Eliana Martindale, Ezekiel Martindale, Luke Blaine, and Ida Olinger. You all will be next up, so we'll get prepared over the hall.
This class is a lot tougher than 40 than the last class. This pig's beating me on the mic right now. You did 3 here that have intensity, and your third place kind of lacks the intensity that the top 2 do, but they do a great job of keeping the pig in front of me. We have one here that doesn't really want to cooperate, and that young man's doing awesome with that pig, keeping him moving, keeping her moving, keeping her in front of me, making her go where she needs to go. With this class, there's a few things that you can notice the difference in when I pick these top 3 showmen. Getting a pig to hold its head up is not something that you can just do or walk in the room today and whip and make him do it, okay? Pigs are stubborn, we know that. That takes work. That takes work from the whole entire time that you start with them to get them where they are now. Getting them to make those turns, that's not something that you can just give a kid a whip and make them do it the day of the show. With showmanship, you can tell the difference in the top 4 on the pig, how they show their pig, how they show it. The way that they show their pig makes it look completely different than if someone has never showed a pig before gets out here and tries to do it. And that makes a difference in your market class as well. And that's why I value showmanship so much. Your third place. There's so much going on. You're allowed today. Your third place is going to be this young lady in the black right here. She's done an awesome job at keeping the pig with me, but she does lack a little bit more of intensity like to have. I know these kids are getting frustrated with being out here. It's hot on them. They're having a long day. Their second place is going to be this boy right here on the polo. He's doing a great job. I do wish that he would keep his pig up a little bit more higher. It's not going to get the turns right for him that he wants, but he knows the gym will be able to do. This boy here in the green's going to win the class. Even though he's doing a great job at it. Thank you all.
Okay, results of the intermediate showman. First place was Hayden Taylor. Second place, Landon Kiefer. And third place, McKenna Ferguson. Give them all a round of applause. They did a great job. Okay, next up will be our junior showmanship. And we have a total of 19 entrants in this class, so we're going to bring them in 10 at one time and 9 at the other. I believe they're going to make 2 classes out of it. You got that, Judge? And the order is yet to be determined who's going to be in the ring. We'll see here as soon as they get them in. Okay, the winner of the junior showmanship winner today, this morning, in this next class that comes in, next couple of classes, they'll be receiving the Ashley McDaniel Memorial Award. And that Memorial Award for Ashley McDaniel is sponsored by the Rainbow Warriors 4-H Club. So the winner of this next class will receive the award. Again, while we're waiting, we'd like to thank our sponsors this morning. For our first place exhibitors was BNC Machine and Welding. Braxton Hall. Second place finisher will be Point Pleasant Ag Services, the sponsor of that. And third place is my three sons. That's Travis and Sarah Keeper, the owner. Also, Point Pleasant Live will be taking photos of all class winners. And for all winners in second place, you'll be receiving a photo from Point Pleasant Live. The class will place your picture frame. Those will not be available until tomorrow. They'll be called to the fair office when they're ready to be picked up. Another special thanks to Twin Rivers Hardwood for donating the mulch for the show ring this year, and ET&S Leapart Sand and Gravel for hauling it in here to us. And again, thanks to Rocky and Susan Sturgeon for donating the backdrop back here in the back of the ring for the photo ops whenever they take place. So thank you all for that too. Okay, Judge Reynolds, we have a total of 10 in the ring. This is your class.
I got 12.
Got 12.
I'm supposed to have.
Okay, we have a couple 2 minutes in the ring right now. I'm going to go over who's supposed to be in here. Y'all listen up. We need Bowen Dangerfield, Zane Dangerfield, Liberty Smith, Anna Duff, Isaiah Fannin, Dayton Scarberry, Griffith Olinger, Jalen Wood, Maisie Russell, and Violet Olinger. If I did not announce your name, you need to get back in the runway over here for the next class, please. We have too many in the ring. Henley Taylor, you need to exit the ring for this class, please. Okay, Judge, this is your class. Okay, judge will be selecting the top 3 from this class and the top 3 from the next class, and those 6 will come back for first, second, third place.
Give these little ones a round of applause because they're doing so good at driving their pigs out today. I'm going to go out here and give the top 3 out here of this fund. That's not your first, second, and third yet. They're just going to come back. I kind of divided up the classes because there were so many of them, and it's hard on these little ones. I know there's a few that's never showed before, so for the safety of them and less chaotic for us that's here in the ring today. So again, give them a round of applause. They didn't have to come out here and do this, and they did. And I appreciate them for doing that because every chance that they can to get in this ring, they need to do that. And they're doing a phenomenal job of being out here today. I'm not only in front of me, but in front of you all out here.
Okay, next up, the next class, we're looking for Luke Bryan, Blaine, Ezekiel Martindale, Elliot Martindale, Levi Blaine, Isaac Lewis, Blaine Evick, Gabe Thomas, Henley Taylor, and River Russell. I believe that's the 9 we need in the ring now.
Is this the last one for this? Is this the last one for this?
You're waiting on forward, Jack. Okay, Judge, this is your class. You have 9 minutes. Okay, next up will be our goats. As soon as this show's over here, we'll start with the goats. Goat showman be getting ready up in the goat barn. We'll ask the winners, the top three from this class to remain in the ring. Top 3 from this class remain in the ring, and then we'll bring the top 3 from the previous class back in to compete for first, second, third.
This class as it is the last class. I'm going to go here and pull the best 3 that I think did the best today, and then they're going to stay in here for the other 3 from the last class. With that, a couple things that set them apart in this little younger class is not having too much eye contact and still knowing where your pig is without losing them in the ring, but also kind of still knowing where I'm at. I see a few of them, they're kind of concentrated on one or the other, which I get it at this stage. But that goes again with keeping them in the ring as much as you want them to be, as much as they want to be, having them have that responsibility to want to practice with a pig, wanting them to get it out, wanting to do it all year round, not just the day of the show or this whole week of the summer. Again, I'm going to go here and pull my 3. Give these little ones a round of applause. They're doing so good out here. And before I pick the top 3 of all the little ones, let me tell you all that have been listening to me for this big show, that are still out here for this big show. Thank the kids that want to be out here today, but also thank yourselves for letting them be out here today, because this sport is something that I hold near and dear to my heart, as long as a lot of people across the country. And this means a whole lot more in the real world than anything else that they'll be able to do with their time. And it takes a lot of responsibility, a lot of hard work and dedication on their part, but also your all's part as parents, grandparents, cousins, teachers, whatever you may be out here. And you guys are doing a great job out here. Thank you all.
Okay, you top 3 stay in the ring. Top 3 stay in the ring. We'll bring the other 3 back.
Okay, we need a senior goat showman. Senior goat showman, report to the ring. Be ready to enter, please. Age 17 to 21, senior goats. Jackson Click, Tyler Green, Ashley Legg, and Delaney Ward. Be here at the gate ready to enter, please.
Set the top 3 apart from me. Your top 2 have more intensity than the third place. They also keep that head up a little higher than the third place. Your third place is doing well at giving you views of your pig, making sure they follow me in the ring, making sure they're also having that balance of watching me, watching their pig. Same for your second and first place in this class. The thing that really sets the second and first place away from this class is first place, they tend to turn that pig away from me instead of having to switch sides so much and putting that pig around and giving me that different view as I'm walking. That way they don't have to walk in front of their pig, walk behind their pig, and they never get that pig away from me, the pig, and them, okay? So third place is going to go to this young lady right here in the green. Second place is going to go to this little lady right here in the red. And then first place is going to go to this little guy right here. And he's done a really good job. Good job, but when I tell you that you always keep between me, the pig, and the nymph, when they're coming, when I'm walking around them, typically a lot of people tend to just walk around the pig and kind of move themselves. He's actually maneuvering that pig away from where it's me, the pig, and then him, and not having to move so much against himself, but making the pig do it themselves. So thank you all.
Happy to soup
Okay, our top three of the junior showmen. First place goes to Lane Evick. Second place, Jalen Wood. And third place was Macy Russell. Congratulations. Also, I need Lane Evick back in the show ring. We have a Ashley McDaniel Memorial Award to give out to them. If they can pull back the show ring, I have your award here with me. The winner of the Junior Hog Showmanship received the Ashley McDaniel Memorial Award sponsored by the Rainbow Warriors 4-H Club. We're going to jump right into our goat showmanship contest here this morning. Our goat showmanship. First up will be our senior class, age 17 to 21. We have a total of 4 entrants in this class. You all may enter the ring at this time. We're looking for Jackson Click, Tyler Green, Ashton Legg, and Delaney Ward. You all may enter the ring at this time. Our first place senior showmanship today was sponsored by David and Joanne Thomas and Kayla and Jay Jackson. They will be our first place sponsors today for the goat showmanship. And Judge, we have a total of 4 to ring. This is your class. So at this time, we need our intermediate goat showman. Intermediate goat showman report to the gate. Shelby Bryan, Braden Collins, Isabella Gillespie, Kylie Layton, James Martin, Chloe Patrick, Brody Prophet, Daisy Schoonover, Eve Smith, and Alex Tinch. Report to the gate. Be ready to enter the showroom. Once again, our main sponsors for our showmanship classes today. All of our showmanship classes are main sponsors. First place finishers is sponsored by BNC Machine and Welding, Braxton Hall. Second place, Point Pleasant Ag Services. And the third place is sponsored by My Three Sons. Thank you all. Co-sponsors for today's GOAT Show, David and Joanne Thomas, Caleb and Jay Jackson.
For this class, it's really just my opinion over anyone else's, and I know that every judge will tell you it's their opinion on their day, and it's really just what you value more than the rest of it. So if you value eye contact and intensity over anything else, then there's a couple that will rise to the top very quickly. If you value more having different views of your goat, keeping them clear, keeping out of the way, then there might be a little different lineup in this class. For me, I'm going to still keep it this way, first, second, and third, and fourth. For me, this young lady in first, she keeps eye contact all the way through the ring. She always knows where I'm at. When she's walking her goat, she keeps her head held high. She knows what I'm looking for. She gives me different views of the goat. She gets out of the way, and she doesn't do it too quick where I just focus on her. For second, young lady, if you had more eye contact going around the ring, you would have rose to the top very quickly. One thing that I really appreciate that you do is you get those ears off the neck of that goat, and that is something a lot of people don't do, but I do appreciate that, and that is totally a preference on what you like to do when you're showing. And then for third and fourth, you guys did an excellent job. It's just having a little bit more intensity and kind of when you're switching around, not making it too fast and knowing where I am in the ring. But you all did a great job, so thank you guys very much.
Okay, our top three finishers, GOAT Showmanship Senior Division this year, 2024 Mason County Fair winners. Third place, Tyler Green. Second place, Delaney Ward. And our winner today was Ashley Legg. Give them all a round of applause. Up next, our intermediate division, age 13 through 16 in the Goat Showmanship. Shelby Bryan, Braden Collins, Isabella Gillespie, Tyler Layton, James Martin, Chloe Patrick, Brody Prophet, Daisy Schoonover, Eve Smith, and Alex Tinch. And we have a total number of 10 in this class, and Judge, this is your class. Up next after this class, the junior showman, age 9 through 12. We need you to report to the gate. Sophia Bryan, Aubrey Dean, Chloe DeWeese, Ava Frank, Riley Ingalls, Ava Kirkpatrick, Natalie Layton, Abraham Schoonover, Eli Smith, Patience Wethy, and Alexander Zirkle. Report to the gate. You're up next.
some excellent showers out here today in your intermediate group. For the three that rise to the top, that maybe they heard my notes from the last class, maybe they heard what I said. Personally, I just really like having ears up. I know that that's a preference, but it gives you a clear view of their neck, especially if they have those longer ears than some. And then with that, your top three, really, they never lost my eyes when they were walking around the ring. The thing that sets apart maybe one from the other, maybe they kept their neck more upright at a 90-degree angle than the others did while they were walking around. Others, they kind of put more of effort into their feet work than others. And then also switching sides. I know it's hard to do on a goat or a lamb, especially with me walking around in circles all day long. But these three really did an awesome job at being so nonchalant at it, kind of making it look effortlessly. And I'm going to go out here and tell you your third, second, and first. But give these kids a round of applause. They did an excellent job. You got some really good showers out here. And I would put them against the senior class all day long. Thank you all.
All right, winners of our intermediate 13 to 16-year-old goat showmanship class. Third place, Chloe Patrick. Second place, Alex Tinch. And our winner today is Daisy Schoonover. Daisy Schoonover. Okay, up next is our junior goat showman, ages 9 through 12. In the ring, we need Sophia Bryan, Aubrey Dean, Chloe DeWeese, Ava Frank, Riley Ingalls, Ava Kirkpatrick, Natalie Clayton, Abraham Schoonover, Eli Smith, Patience Wheatley, and Alexandria Zerpel. Should have a total of 11 goats in the ring, Judge. And it looks like this is your class. Again, we're looking for Lane Evick. And Lane Evick, if you're here we have this Ashley McDaniel Memorial Award to give you. Have it up here at the judges' announcing stand. So if you're in here, run by and we'll give it to you. Okay, after this class of junior goat showman, lamb showmanship. Lamb showmanship, you will be up next. Lamb showmanship. Be prepared, ready to head to the gates.
talked to all these little ones out here and kind of gave them a little bit of pointers, asked them how many years they've been showing. Some of them, if they were a little nervous, you can kind of tell, and that's normal. And it's good for them to be out here, get in front of them, in front of me, be in front of you all. It kind of sets them apart from the other kids that they're going to be going to school with, other kids that they're going to be doing sports with. This, to me, shows a lot more confidence, a lot more responsibility, a lot more hard work, and this means a lot when you go later on down the road with your life. For the top three, one thing that kind of sets first and second apart is being more visual of where I am in the ring and be able to make those turns. There's one young lady here, she's always watching me, always knowing where she needs to be between me, the goat, and her. She's always making sure her goat's set up, keeping those ears kind of up off the neck, keeping her goat kind of at that 90-degree angle with her neck. For second place, she has great intensity. She knows where I'm at. She's just kind of getting a little bit lost on which side of the goat that she should be on. And I know it gets tiring of me walking around. Your goats are getting tired, and they're kind of little for these goats anyways. And then third place, if she knew a little bit more about what was going on about the back end of her goat with her feet, then she would have rose to this top very quickly. But I'm going to go here and tell them their placings. But give these guys a round of applause for being out here and doing this today. It means a lot.
Lost left. Lambs and cows.
Results from our junior showmanship class, junior goat showmanship class, ages 9 through 12. Third place goes to Riley Ingalls. Second place, Ava Frank. And our first place winner today is Alexandria Zirkle. Okay, up next will be our senior lamb showmanship class. Senior lamb showmanship class. As soon as we get some paperwork here and know who's coming in, we'll get started. Okay, up first today in our land showmanship class, our senior class. Senior class age 17 to 21 years of age. We have a total of 6 entries. Lindsay Ward, Madeline Kiefer, Aaliyah Bechtel, Peyton Stats, Elin Ward, and Uriah Even. Okay, I can't get back out the last name on that, but Uriah. Uriah, you in the ring? Okay, we got it. Judge, this is your class. Again, our sponsors for all of our showmanship classes today, all sponsors. First place sponsor, BMC Machine and Welding, Braxton Call. Second place sponsors is Point Pleasant Ag Services. And our third place sponsors are My Three Sons, Savis and Sarah Kiefer. Once again, we want to thank Point Pleasant Live. Thank Point Pleasant Live for being here with us today. They'll be here with us all week. They are broadcasting live by iNet. For all you out there that's working today, can't get out and get to the fair, we're glad to have them here so that y'all can see and hear what's going on. Also, they'll be taking photos of all the class winners off the backdrop. All second place winners of all classes will receive a photo from Point Pleasant Live to place in a picture frame that you can be available tomorrow, and you'll be called to the fair office when those are ready to be picked up.
here today. Any of them can show any sheep in the barn that you want to do. I think third and fourth are really, really close for me. It just depends on what you're looking for, what you value more. Making sure that your sheep is not overstretched. That is the biggest thing when I come to lamb shows and I see people showing them, seeing what's going on. Making sure what looks good for your lamb. You can show a lamb 5 different ways and make it look like 5 different animals, okay? Your third place, they're very balanced with knowing where their feet set up is, knowing when I'm at in the ring, making those transitions very, very smooth. Your second place is the same thing, just a little bit better, having a little bit more intensity. And your first place, the one thing that set first place from second place for me is using the ring. If you have a ring, use it. Making sure that yourself is outside of everyone else, making you stand out, making your animals stand out. Utilize everything that you can to the best of your ability. And for me, your young lady right here in the hot pink's gonna win the class. She did very well using the ring, making sure where I was, not oversetting her sheep. Second place is gonna be this little lady right here in the FFA shirt. She was very intense. If she would have used the ring a little bit more, then she would have rose to the top. And third place is gonna be this little lady in the maroon right here. She did really well, knowing where I was, not oversetting her sheep, and making that sheep look as good as it can out here. So thank them, congratulate them. They did a wonderful job out here, especially in this heat.
Okay, our 2024 Mason County Fair Senior Showman winners of the Lamb Division, age 17 to 21 years of age. Third place was Malia Bechtel. Second place, Peyton Stats. And our winner today was Madeline Kiefer. Up next is our intermediate showman, age 13 to 16 years of age. We have a total of 5 entrants in this showmanship class: Mahala Jones, Ava Riffle, Joshua Leeport, LJ Akers, and Audrey Burris. Still looking for one, Judge. Raise your hand when I call your name. Mahala Jones, Ava Riffle, Joshua Leeport, LJ Akers, CJ Akers, and Audrey Burrow. Okay, we're looking for Josh Leeport. Don't look like he's going to show, Judge, so this is your class. You have total 4.
Did you tell him Josh is in football?
Wait, will you tell him Josh is at football practice? Will you tell that guy Josh is at football practice?
No.
Up next will be our junior showman, 9 to 12 years. Up next, report to the gate, please. Kaylin Wood, Bentley Wood, Kinsley DeWitt, Paisley Jodon, Keegan Fielder, Riley Daughtery, Avery Pinson, Jonah Pinson, Autumn Watterson, and Kylie Arrington. Junior showman, head to the gate, please.
referee is Coach Martin.
Another special thank you to our sponsors this year, especially the Twin Rivers Hardwood for donating the moss this year for the show ring, and ET&S Leapart Sand and Gravel hauled it in here for us. We thank them so much. Again, Rocky and Susan Sturgeon for donating the photo backdrop back here in the back of the ring for the pictures. And again, all of our showmanship class winners today are sponsored by BMC Machine and Welding. Braxton Call, second place sponsor is Point Pleasant Ag Service. And third place, my three sons, Travis and Sarah Kiefer. Also like to thank the Feed Stop. The Feed Stop set up here by the gate. They're here with us every year, supplying all your show needs for your animals, all your shampoos, grooming supplies, clippers, you name it, they got it. Bedding supplies. We want to thank them so much. They're here set up every year for everyone's convenience. So if you do need supplies, they're available, ready to be picked up. They have just about everything you need. So give them a look-see while you're going by today.
I asked these girls a question out here, two actually. I asked how much your lamb weigh and what you feed them. And for me, those are two basic questions. Now, I don't typically ask questions unless it's down to the nitty-gritty. And all four of these showmen, they're very, very close in what they do and how they're doing it. They all have great eye contact. They have great balance between looking at me, looking at their sheep, knowing what they need to be doing. Great transitions, and getting a clear neck on that animal. But for me, I had asked a couple questions, and showmanship and this sport and hobby in general, it is about confidence. It's about knowing about what you do for a living. It's about knowing about your animal, what you put in day day out. And that may have set first and second and third a little bit apart of what they answered and what they knew about their animal. And that just shows a little bit about, are they going to the barn? Are they feeding their animal? Are they doing what they need to be doing? Is it actually them? Are they paying attention to what they feed? Did they pay attention when they weighed in here? All those little things that kind of matter and kind of add up. And some market shows that I've seen, they'll even ask them that as they're in the ring. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to tell them your first, second, and third. But for all you guys did an excellent job. You're all very, very similar in what you show. It's just one person's opinion on the day. I would let any of you guys show. any sheep that I had. I will put you guys in with the senior division, whatever I needed to do to get you guys out here to show again. You guys are very phenomenal showers, so thank you all.
Good job, ladies. Our intermediate showman, aged 13 to 16 years of age. Our third place winner was Audrey Burris. Second place goes to Ava Riffle. And first place, Mahala Jones. Congratulations. Up next are junior showmanship, aged 9 to 12 years of age. We have a total of 10 in this class. We're looking for Kaylin Wood, Bentley Wood, Kinsley DeWitt, Paisley Jodon, Keegan Fielder, Riley Daughtery, Avery Pinson, Jonah Pinson, Autumn Watterson, and Kylie Erickson. Y'all may enter the ring at this time.
Excel spreadsheets so I can keep track of everybody. So, all right. Thank you.
What's your change tonight?
Okay, next up will be our replacement heifer classes. Our replacement heifers will be up next. We'll give the judge about a 5-minute break after this class, and the way she can get her drink or anything else she needs to do. But replacement heifers, you will be up next. About 5 minutes after this show ends.
This is probably the best, what is it called, junior class? Junior classes came in the ring today. They all know what they're doing. They know the basics. It's just kind of fine-tuning them. There's a few in here, maybe if they walked their lamb out, kind of repositioned it, gave them a little bit more space between them and the next lamb that's going around them. They could have placed it a little higher. A lot of them have the confidence to be out here in this ring, which is hard to find in a junior class, especially if it's their first few years of showing. For me, third, second, and first, they're easily, they come to the top. With that, they probably could have competed in the intermediate showman. There's some pretty good ones here. They have the intensity, they have the balance between looking at me, looking at their animal. They get their transitions right, they know what I'm looking for. They keep that head and neck almost at a 90-degree angle. That's what we're looking for when we come out here and judge these sheep in a market show, because that's what they want. They want that full frontal look. They want them to be structurally sound. They want to be able to see every little bit of their lamb. And if you can't show it here today in Showmanship, then you can't do it in a market show. And these folks right here are doing a great job. So please give these kids a round of applause. They're doing phenomenal out here. I know it's hot. I know it's a long day. I know that it wasn't mandatory to be out here, and I commend each one of you that comes out here and signs up and wants to do showmanship, because that means so much about you, and that you take pride in this hobby, this sport, and your animal, and yourself. And again, before I take a break, I just want to say thank you all for letting these kids come out here and show. It takes a lot of people. I know that from a fair board perspective. I know that from being in 4-H for all these years. Seriously, you all out here, thank whoever got you out in this ring today, because this is something that's going to grow up with you. This is something that's going to mean something even when you're 40 years old, okay? So thank you all again.
to the final class of our land showmanship today. Age 9 through 12 years of age. Third place, Riley Daughtery. Second place was Kaylin Wood. And first place, Kylie Arrington. Those are your top three for the junior showmanship. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break, maybe just a few minutes longer, give the judge a little break here, and while we're getting the replacement heifers lined up and ready to go. But next up will be our replacement heifers senior division showmanship. You can hear me. First up will be Leah Elias, Brandy Facemeyer, Wyatt Birchfield, Hannah Baker, Leah Huffman, and Tanner Epling. So we have about a 5-10 minute break, so you all be getting prepared, and I'll call you when we're ready for you to enter the ring. Roll. Okay, we're looking for our start of our 2024 Mason County Fair Senior Showmanship. Senior Showmanship in the replacement heifers. Replacement heifer senior showmanship. We need Leah Elias, Brandy Facemeyer, Wyatt Birchfield, Hannah Baker, and Leah Hoffman, and Tanner Epling. These are your 17 to 21-year-old seniors. Senior class, you may enter the show round. We have a total of 6 entries in this class. Judge Reynolds, this is your class. Okay, up next will be our Class 2 Intermediate Showman. Class Intermediate Showman, age 13 to 16 years of age. Be making your way to the gate, please. Intermediate Replacement Heifer Showmanship. Autumn Birchfield, Parker Jodon, Madison Arrington, Isabella Nance, Mary Brinker, and Austin Blackshire. Be making your way to the gate, please.
This class is a pretty tough one. There's a couple calves out here that didn't really want to cooperate with these kids today. And it's really on their terms whether or not they want to cooperate. They're a lot stronger than we are. And it really just goes into, they're a little younger, they're heifers. Of course, they're going to be more stubborn. We all know that. But there's a few out here that really stuck out. They always knew where I was. They transitioned very, very well. There's not much of a transition you can do with a calf, but there definitely is some. And I really value people that take the time to learning those positions for those calves. There's a couple things that I would like for you all to work on. A little bit more knowing where your feet are with your heifer. And a little bit knowing where to be when I walk around that heifer, walk around that calf. That goes for any of them. If I'm in the front, knowing where you need to be. If I'm in the back, knowing where you need to be. There's a lot more that I would like for you guys to concentrate on other than eye contact, and you guys all do that very, very well. But there's a balance to be here, especially when it comes to market show later on down the road. If you guys do show these things in a breeding show or anything like that, or even in open shows, that can set you apart from winning or losing the class for sure. But for me, there's 3 here. There's really 4 that come to the top pretty easily. If one of them would kind of separate themselves from the rest, then she probably would have came up a little bit higher in the class. But for me, I'm going to go out here and tell you guys your 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place winners. They all did a really good job. They kind of know their way around the ring. All of them utilized the full extent of the ring, and I really appreciate that because if you got it, use it. But congratulate these kids for coming out here. They didn't have to do this today. And I know it's hard and it's a lot to get these calves fitted to come out here.
Okay, congratulations to our showmen in this class. Our top three. Third place, Elias. Second place, Tanner Epling. And first place was Brandy Facemeyer. Up next, our intermediate showmanship replacement heifer class, age 13 to 16 years of age. Autumn Birchfield, Parker Jodon, Madison Arrington, Isabella Nance, Mary Brinker, and Austin Blackshire. They have a total of 6 in this class. Okay, Jeff. Okay, up next are junior showmanship, age 9 to 12. Be prepared to head this way. Junior showmanship, be prepared. Trent Daugherty, Claire Thompson, Brinley Doss, Will Bumgarner, Drake Gardner, Briar Roush, Levi Brinker, and Maddie McConaughey. Junior showman, be prepared to head this way.
We had some crazy calves out here just a second ago. I'm glad they calmed down a little bit. I told a few of them I was afraid to go around to try to mess up what they were doing here. They finally got them all set up, and I was walking in between of them hoping that they wouldn't go crazy again. I know when they're little like this, it's hard to get them show ready to be 24/7, especially when they come out here and it's new surroundings and everything like that. Again, heifers are always unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do. For me, third, fourth, and fifth can kind of be a toss-up depending on what you look at more, what you value more. I'm not one to technically switch sides on the heads of the calf. I don't particularly prefer that. That's a judge's opinion though, depending on where you go, depending on where you show, where you've been, and who you've had before, who's taught you. So there's different things that I look for. I look for how you're walking around the ring, utilizing the ring. I look for when you're holding your show stick, how are you holding your show stick? To me, that's something to be cautious of because you could trip over it, you could cause panic, you could hurt someone else with it, even though it's just a simple little thing to look for. I also look for who can nonchalantly set up their calf the most. That tells you how long they worked with it, how they work with it at the house. Making sure when you stop them, they set up how you want them to set up. It's harder for you to get them to stop and then poke their feet and try to get them to set up. For a couple of them, if their calf acted a little bit better, then they could have placed definitely higher in this class. It's just because I got more views of other people and other people being able to control their calves a little bit better. And I know that just depends on the day and depending on how your calf acts that day, but it does play a part in it. And for me, there's two that come to the top really, really well, really, really fast. They know what they're doing. They know what I'm looking for. They keep their head up high. They have confidence in the ring. They have intensity. They're very balanced in where I'm at and what their calf looks like. They're very balanced on how they transition. They transition effortlessly, and that's the main thing. Don't take away from your calf. I should be able to go anywhere around you, and if I take a photograph, I can crop you out of the picture. That's the most important part when you're showing calves. So with that, I'm going to go around. I'm going to tell them first, second, and third, but congratulate them. They all did a really well job, especially with these calves acting the way that they did.
Okay, our top three intermediate showman. Intermediate showmanship for replacement heifers for the 2024 Mason County Fair. Third place, Austin Blackshark. Second place was Parker Jodon. And first place was Madison Arrington. Give them a round of applause. Great job, guys. Gals. Okay, up next, our junior showman. Our junior showmanship class. Replacement heifers, 9 to 12 years of age. We need Trent Daughtery, Claire Thompson, Brindley Doss, Will Bumgarner, Drake Gardner, Briar Roush, Levi Brinker, and Maddie McConaughey. I have a total of 8 head in this class.
that this might be their first time or maybe their second time showing, and they don't have a lot of experience in the ring, and neither do these calves. So that's something to be proud of, something they should take pride in, something as you, as a coach, as a parent, as a guardian, anything that you are to them that gets them out here in the ring, take pride in what they did today and how well they did, how well they stayed in here. For this class, a little bit more confidence would boost the morale, and I know they all got a little bit shaken up at the beginning, but then following that, making sure that they're watching me and the calf as a balance, not just one or the other. And I've said this in prior classes, that especially with these little ones, it's hard to comprehend to do both or find a balance in doing both. There's a couple that do really well. Your top three for me, they do well at watching the dog, but I like to tell them a little bit more sometimes. So you'll see me, I'll do it with my hand too if you don't hear me say it, okay?
Maddie McConaughey. Second place was Claire Thompson. And first place was Miss Brindley Doss. Congratulations. Okay, up next will be our feeder calves. Next up, big feeder calves. Feeder calves senior showmanship. You can start making your way to the ring, please. Feeder calves seniors.
How many are left? How many are left?
I think we got a guaranteed winner here today. Next up, intermediate showman, feeder calves. Intermediate showman, 13 to 16 years. Be making your way to the gate, please. We need Ethan Grimm, Liam Durst, Cy Watterson, Keegan Kirkpatrick, Madeline Sayer, Ava Stewart, Eden Johnson, Kane Brinker.
Everyone congratulate Riley if you didn't know he won the class. But seriously, take some pride in him coming out here to do this today. He knew he was the only one. Still, he came out here and he did it. And that just gives him more practice, gives this calf more practice. And that should mean a lot. And that should have a lot of value to you, to the people that got you here today, and to you all out here watching him, to making him want to come out here and want them to participate. So give him another round of applause. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of pride to be able to do that for him and for his calf.
And congratulations to our senior showman, Riley Oliver. Congratulations. All right, up next is our intermediate showman, age 13 to 16 years in the feeder calf division. Intermediate showman, you may enter the ring. We need Ethan Grimm, Liam Durst, Cy Watterson, Keegan Kirkpatrick, Madeline Sayre, Ava Stewart, Eden Johnson, Kane Brinker, Braden Stats, Cody Blackshirt, Marley Carr, and Avery Parsons. We have a total of 12 head in this class. Okay, I think we're looking for one more. Hold your show stick up and we'll call your name. Ethan Grimm. Is Ethan here? Okay. Liam Durst. Okay. Cy Watterson. Keegan Kirkpatrick. Madeline Sayre. Okay, here she goes. Okay, Judge, this is your class. Okay, up next, junior showman, 9 to 12 years of age, feeder calf, junior showman. You can be making your way to the gate. Marley Fetty, Nora Watterson, Code Durst, Lane Deal, Cameron Hart, Porter Snodgrass, Jaden Muncie, Cabela Ord, Lane Huffman, Allison Huffman, and Dylan Finley. Y'all be getting prepared and get ready to make your way to the gate clear.
got some excellent showmen out here that maybe just need a little fine-tuned and a little things. Number one, always bringing the equipment that you need when you're out here to show. Two, knowing how to use the equipment that you bring in the show. We don't just have you bring it for nothing. We don't just have it there to look good. Also, when it comes to transitions, knowing where to be, how to get out of that picture-perfect frame that I want you to be in. Setting up those feet. I'll say it and I'll say it 30 times over. Always having the balance between me and knowing where your calf is and how it needs to look. How to set it up, what looks good on your calf. Does it look good square? Does it look good offset? Personal preference for me is being offset, but sometimes calves don't look good like that. So it's knowing what is good for your calf. And that goes back to putting the time in the barn, year around, knowing how to work your calf, taking it different views, taking pictures of it and looking at the pictures and saying, how does my calf look at the end of the day? This is a tough class because it can go either way, depending on what you look at, depending on what you hold to a higher standard for yourself. You could put them first to last or last to first, depending on what you want as a judge. And again, it's just my opinion on this day. And if you would put a different judge in here, they could line them up 10 different ways. I know some of them aren't cooperating, which plays a part into it. Some of them are just tired, like I am, because the heat's getting to you. But I'll come out here and I'm going to tell them a little bit about what they could have done a little different, what could have placed them higher in the class, and I'll let them get out of here because I know they're wore out. But congratulate them, give them some claps here. They definitely deserve it being out here. This is a huge class, really big class, probably the biggest class that I've judged when it comes to cattle. So thank you again. Thank you all for sitting through it. I know it's long. I know it's been a long morning, but I appreciate it. They appreciate it. Everybody that's working here and volunteers appreciates it as well.
right, results of our intermediate showman. Yeah, intermediate. Age 13 to 16 years of age. They were feeder calves. Results, third place was Eden Johnson. Second place, Braden Stats. And first place, Liam Durst. Okay, as they exit the show ring, up next at the gate, our junior showman, age 9 through 12, feeder calf division. Be looking for Marley Fetty, Nora Watterson, Cohen Durst, Lane Deal, Cameron Hart, Porter Snodgrass, Jaden Muncie, Cabela Ord, Lane Huffman, Allison Huffman, and Dylan Finley. I have a total of 11 head in this class. Okay, Judge, this is your class. Okay, next up will be our steers, our big steers senior showmanship classes. Right after this one will be our big steers. showmanship for our steer class. 17 to 21 years of age, we'll be looking for Tyra Henderson, Trinity Epling, and Madison Goldberry. We're a total of 3 in the senior showmanship steer class.
Wait till the picture. Real one.
I'm going to try not to talk too loud here because we got some sweet little calves. But seriously, once they start heading on the ring, that's when I'll ask you to applause for them. That way they don't get a little too scared here. They're doing a lot of things that even grown adults want to come out here and hold a calf like that, especially if it's acting up, if it's being a little wild. I know a lot of people that are my age or older, they won't even step foot out in this ring because they're scared, and we have kids that are, very, very young, probably the first time, if not the first 3 times that they've been out the ring, and they're keeping their composure, they're being calm, they're being collective, and they're doing this kind of thing very effortlessly. If I could pick a top 5 to win this class, I most definitely would. If you saw me walking around, I asked, what do you feed them? And for this age, for them to give me some of the answers that I got, it shows what you're doing at home. It shows what you guys are doing that put them here in the ring today. It's mattering, and they're soaking it all in for what it's worth. They're knowing what they're doing. They're taking care of their animal. They're taking pride in this hobby. They're taking pride in the sport, and they're taking pride in themselves for getting out here and doing the responsibility that they have to be out here to put this animal to work, put themselves to work, and really make you guys proud at the end of the day, and really make me proud to see this kind of youth out here and taking it so seriously. And you guys should be very, very happy with the exceptional children that you guys have out here today. Please hold your applause until they start exiting the ring. That way we don't have any of them a little bit more scared than they already are. I'm going to go out here, I'm going to talk to them a little bit, tell them why I picked what I picked. But again, if I could pick a top 6, I definitely would. You had some stars that rose to the top. And one thing that I want to point out is I asked one of them a little question, and if he wants to tell you that he said it, he may raise his hand. But I asked him, he said, I don't know, but I'm out here and I'm having fun. That means so much to me, to be able to walk out here and one of them say that, okay? Because a lot of kids come out here, they get disheartened, and some of them won't even step foot out in the ring anymore, let alone in front of one person, but in front of you all of you guys. And the fact that he's having fun, that shows what you guys are doing here is a good thing, and you guys are doing it right. So thank you guys again. Thank you kids for being out here. Thank you parents, everything out here. I'll say it 10 times more, I don't care. But it means a lot to us that are in the industry. It means a lot to us that put the volunteer hours in here, that come out here and do this kind of thing. Because it shows right here that the next generation coming up is doing the work, and they're going to be exceptional kids and exceptional adults. So thank you all.
Go ahead, get it. Restore the second. Talk to the second.
You knew exactly what you said.
Okay, results of Virginia Showmanship class age 9 through 12. Results: third place was Nora Watterson. Second place, Marley Fetty. And first place was Lane Deal. Okay, up next, over in the steer barn, big steers, senior showmanship, age 17 through 21. Make your way to the gate. Okay, senior showmanship steers, age 17 through 21, Kyra Henderson, Trinity Epling, and Madison Goldberry. They are in the ring and ready to go. Judge, this is your class. Intermediate showman in the steer class, age 13 to 16. Be getting prepared, Kirsten Hart, Bailey Smith, and Seth Lyon. Once again, at the start of the steer show here, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the day for all the showmanship awards. All of our first place winners are sponsored by BMC Machine and Welding, Braxton Call. Second place sponsors are Point Pleasant Ag Services. And our third place sponsors are my three sons, Travis and Sarah Kiefer. Also, all the second place winners, you'll be receiving a photo from Point Pleasant Live. They'll be sponsoring that and giving you a photo to put in your frame. Availability won't be until tomorrow for that, and you'll be called to the fair office when that's ready to pick up. Once your picture has been framed, and they'll have it at the fair office. They'll announce it, and you can run over and pick that up. All second places. Special thank you to Twin Rivers Hardwood for donating the mulch this year, and ET&S, Lee Harcourt, Sand and Gravel for hauling it in. And again, Rocky and Susan Sturgeon for donating the photo backdrop and the pictures down the far end of the showroom. Thank everyone.
Give these girls a round of applause for only having 3 in the class. They're doing a wonderful job. Really, it comes down to the simple little things. And I haven't really touched a lot on the nitty gritty things, but like keeping your brush in a certain pocket, which one should it be? You know, how often or how long between the time between I come up and touch your calf to you going and brushing it, how should you do that? Preference for me is your brush is always in this pocket, in your right pocket. When I'm able to turn my back on you, that's when you brush your calf. Not necessarily right away, not necessarily too long apart, but also just a preference on what you value. All 3 of these young ladies are setting up their calves how they should and how they seem fit. A lot of them you'll tell, some of them set up a little bit wider than the other ones, and that's just how the calf structure is made. And these ladies know what they're looking for. They know what their calf's looking for. If you walk a little slower in the ring, I do appreciate it. It gives me a little bit more of a chance to see how your calf's walking. A lot of times, a lot of people will rush through the ring, and it kind of makes their calf look a little worse. For me, I'm going to start. Your first place is going to be this young lady up here. She was more nonchalant, very good at transitions, always kept an eye on me, but her calf continued to stay set up. She utilized her tools that she needed to use. Second place is going to be this lady in the red. She did use her tools, she kept her calf set up, but she did take a little bit longer on her comb, and her comb is on the back pocket, a little different than what I would prefer. And then third place is going to be this young lady right here. Nothing to take away from her, she did an awesome job. Just a little bit more knowing where I'm at, knowing those transitionals, and getting her calf set up a little bit less so wide. And again, clap for them. They did phenomenal. I know it's a long day, a long morning for them. They've been waiting to come out here to see me, and I've been waiting to come out here to see them. So thank you all. Thank them. They did an awesome job.
Okay, our senior showman steer class, 17 to 21 years of age. Third place, Madison Goldsberry. Second place, Trinity Epling. And first place, Kyra Henderson. Corrections, Kira Henderson. Next up, our intermediate class, 13 to 16 years of age. Kirsten Hart, Bailey Smith, and Seth Lyons. We have a total of 3 head in this class. Next up be junior steer, junior showmanship. Steer class, 9 to 12 years of age. Be on standby. Start making your way to the gate shortly. Be looking for Jace Reardon, Shaylin Ryans, Sarah Stone, and Wade Stone. Total of 4 in the 9 to 12 years of age, junior showman. Be making your way toward the ring, please.
Hey, wristband.
Huh?
I don't have a wristband.
Can't hear you.
I don't have a wristband.
Huh? I literally, I can't hear you.
I'll tell you now.
For this class, I'm gonna place it the same way as I placed last class. Again, if you've got the tools, use the tools. We don't let you bring them out here for nothing. They're very useful. You got them for a reason. Please use them. Same for the ring. You got the whole ring. Utilize the whole ring. It just makes your calf and yourself look a lot better. This young lady here is gonna be first. She brushed her calf when I touched her, which is a very big, important rule of showmanship, rule of thumb. Typically, you don't have a lot of hands-on with your calf, but still, that's one of the first things that people really preach. That's what I was taught when I was little. Second's gonna be this young lady right here. She's always kept this calf's head up, kept it set up. She's transitioned the whole entire time. I know it's giving her a workout. It's really pushing her limits, but she's doing really well at not getting frustrated, because most of us would already been frustrated with it when it's not cooperating when we want it to when it's walking. Third place is on this young man right here. Not to take away from him, just a little bit more eye contact, a little bit more intensity. But he's doing really well at being out here in this ring, showing the calf, transitioning when he needs to. But again, just use the tools that you're given. But again, applause for these kids. They're doing an awesome job. They know what they're doing out here, and they definitely practice at home instead of just coming in today and trying to show these calves.
Okay, thank you, Intermediate Showman. Steer class, third place, Seth Lyons. Second place, Bailey Smith. And our first place winner today was Kirsten Hart. Up next, our junior showmanship class, 9 to 12 years old, in the steer class. We'll be looking for Jace Reardon, Shaylin Lyons, Sarah Stone, and Wade Stone.
Anyways, what I'm trying to tell you, I don't have a wristband. What if they kick me out and tell me I can't be in here? What if they tell me I can't be in here?
Judge, this is your class.
I think a few of these little ones have been listening to what I've said on the mic and maybe watching classes prior to theirs. But for me, confidence is key, and it's going to win this class pretty easily. You three that follow, I wish I could place you all, because third and fourth for me is very, very similar. Again, using the tools that you brought in the ring today. That's a big thing that a lot of people miss. A lot of people push that. And sometimes we're just nervous and we kind of get filled up here. We're looking around, we're trying to set up our calves, trying to watch the judge, trying to answer all the questions that are getting thrown at us, and we kind of forget. young lady over here recovered by brushing her calf a little later on once I passed and went to a different one. Again, applause for these kids. They came out here, they did a phenomenal job. They know what they're doing. None of them are scared. They're all calm, cool, collective. They come out here, they can transition around these calves. They can walk them into place. A lot of them don't even need that show stick. It's very, very nice to see that at such a young age division. Before I come out here and pick these winners here, I want to thank everybody that got me here today. Thank you guys for watching me. I know it's been a long morning. Thank you all back here that helped me. Thank you guys in the ring. To the kids that came in the ring today, thank you all for being here. That's something to take pride in, something to take with you as you grow up, and when it's your last time in the ring, you'll really think about it, especially at your younger ages, and it'll show you a lot in life, and you'll take a lot of life lessons from it. This is my favorite hobby, favorite sport, and really this is the best hobby and sport they ever made. 4-H and FFA, that's a great organization. Thank you guys that are in the stands today that work this fair. I know it's hard work, I do it. A lot of us do it, don't get paid for it. And a lot of us that put these kids in the ring, there's not a lot of return on it, not a lot of profit to be made. But thank you guys, thank you all for putting them in the ring. They might not know it now, but when they're growing up and they're putting their kids in the ring, they'll definitely look back on it and think a little bit more of it. And I promise you, you guys are growing kids and generations of kids into awesome adults and people that are going to give back to their community and kind of do something with their lives. So thank you all. Give them a round of applause, and I'll go out here and tell them they're winners.
Okay, our top three in the junior steer showmanship today, 9 to 12 years of age. Third place was Shaylin Lyons. Second place, Sarah Stone. And first place, Jace Reardon. Congratulations. Okay, that concludes our showmanship for the day. We want to thank each and every one that's came out, participated, all the exhibitors, all the parents, grandparents,